Hey Diane, here's a look at our drip irrigation we got going on. You see that little head there? It's putting out about 2 gallons per hour. And it's running on like a 1/4 inch tubing. And it's running off, which is a 1/2 inch main line. It's poly. We just kind of connect into there. Bada bing. So all these hollies here have a couple gallon per hour emitters on them. You can kind of hear them as I'm close. Same thing here. We got it going up because this guy has poured this concrete that's really thick and we don't want to drive through it, so we just kind of came up into this little planter, and you can see the wet spots that it's given out. This is a different kind of hose that I connected to this planter. It's hose that already has little emitters in it, built in. You can see the water flowing. We're just going to fill this little planter up with flowers. So the areas where we have a lot more color, like annual beds, and for like these roses, for example, I have these little emitters that are throwing water like all the way to the end of this bed here. I mean, it's even wet right on the edge there past that rose. I've just got 2. These are 180. Got one there and one there to hit these roses. I mean, I like these because you can work in your flower garden even when this is on. Preferably when it's on, so you can turn them off like that. You know, you can plant your flowers and then open them, water them in real quick. You can adjust them just a little bit if you need to do that. They're awesome. The Rainbird, this is all high quality stuff. It's not Ace Hardware crap. But you can see that's putting out quite a bit of pressure, and we got a lot of beds here. How about our rooster there? They don't have shit like that in Chicago. So we're really just connecting off of this spigot here, and I got a little timer that kind of does the whole thing. We got a Y attached here where he can use his hose pipe if he needs to. With this little timer, I can cut it on manually, turn it off manually. If I push that button there, it's on auto. And I got it set for just every day start time. It's noon. I gotta adjust that one. Did that. Current time's 4 o'clock. But that's something easy. Tony can do that himself as far as setting the clock. So yeah, beds all the way down there past those hemlocks. Here's our little sprayers. Again, you can just turn them off. I mean, if you feel like some stuff doesn't need to get water, like if you have an area where some plants are established or vinca, something that doesn't need a lot of water, but you still want your impatiens to come on, I mean, bam. And I can give you guys also, some of this material where you can pop in these little spaghetti tubing or the 1/4 inch tubing yourself, and some of these emitters, and there's just all types of different stuff you can do with them. But yeah, and that's just the hose we use right there. It's the poly pipe. This is the one with the built-in emitters on them. And I guess that's this. We just did this job here. It's a pretty good job. That's it. So this whole house is just running. And this guy has good water pressure, but you're not using a lot of water. I mean, it's a good way to conserve water as far as watering your plants go. That's George. He wants me to play with him. Here you go. Look forward to seeing you. If we do, come up there. If you have any questions, give me a shout. I charge this guy to do the whole front of this house. I mean, the irrigation for it probably cost me in materials a couple $100. I don't know. I might have figured in $1,000 or so to irrigate it, but I'm also warrantying all these plants, and they're going to live because they have water, and it does take a little time to do. But anyway, holler at me. See ya.